Stayed at this hotel, which is called Lena Point, for a couple of nights when I visited San Pedro in Belize. They have two types of room, the bungalows, and then toward the end of the property is the regular room. I stayed at one of the rooms, not the bungalow. This room is a little bit small, but it was very clean. With the taxes and everything, was $70 per night. All the room have the view of the water. The property is located right on the water. So it's a very nice location, but it's 15 minutes, 10 or 15 minutes ride to the center of San Pedro. So here you have to, if you stay here, you have to rent one of those small golf carts to go around. This is the bungalow. The bungalow, they said with a discount is like $180. Since it was a low season, November, so they were willing to bring the price a little bit down. I think $180 for the bungalow was worth it. It was very, very nice. It's very big. It has a bedroom and a living room and then private pool and a swing. It was really nice. But this property is not walking distance to the center of the San Pedro. You have to have rent one of those small carts, and the property help you to rent one of those for $45 per day. They work with the agency that they bring the golf cart for you, and then you can rent it and you can drop it at the last day here at the property. So they make it easy. This is their patio. The breakfast was not included, that's their bar, but they give you a complimentary drink. The staff are very nice and friendly. It was a very nice property to stay. But if you want to be walking distance to the restaurants and bar, this is far. It's like not very easily accessible by walking. That's the rooftop. They have the hammock on the roof. This is one of the restaurants in town called Elvis Kitchen that I had lunch there. It's located next to this street, and it was too loud because these golf carts keep walking. So when you sit in a restaurant, it's not peace and quiet. The food was okay. That was a curry dish they had. It wasn't great. It was just very average. It was $23. I think it was too overpriced for the quality of food because the food was just a very, very, very average. There wasn't anything great about it. Although everyone talked about it, that's one of the best restaurants, but it really wasn't. That's another bar that I went. From the property, I walked here. It was close to this bar. So the bar is called 303 Belize. It has a very nice vibe, very nice ambience and view, but the drink wasn't good. I ordered a dragon fruit margarita, which was extremely sweet, and they did not put alcohol in that, although it was supposed to be alcoholic drink, but there was no alcohol in it. It was really low quality drink. But in what I noticed, a lot of bars and restaurants, the food and drink is very average. They're not very high quality. Most of the things that I tried, they were very average or below average quality. And all the prices are in Belize, not in US dollar. So I made a mistake a couple of times and then pay people in US dollar. But then I realized that no, the prices are in Belize. So most of the prices you don't have to ask, automatically assume it's in Belize, which is half of the value of a US dollar. And this is another restaurant. Actually, this restaurant was very nice. It's right in the middle of San Pedro on the beach. I had breakfast here, and the food here was good. That's the breakfast that I had. And a coffee, and the quality was very good. For most of the things they had, there was about $10, $12 US dollar, 10, 12, 15, something like that. Belize is not a cheap country. A lot of places you go is the same as Los Angeles, California.